I don't know what the fuck wrong with me. I don't know what the hell I felt like giggling a little while ago, but I had to pause the video. Can't be doing a video all that laughing and shit. I don't know what the fuck wrong with me tonight. Anyway, it says descriptions of the centers. It says lower centers consist of motor center, base chakras, lower emotional centers, sexual chakras, and lower intellectual centers, root chakra. It says higher centers consist of the sexual center, solar plexus chakra, higher emotional center, heart chakra, and higher intellectual center, crown chakra. It says the sexual center is a primary energy port from which the other centers derive theirs. By itself, sexual energy is merely a coarse creative energy of which the physical sexual act is just one application. It says the other centers transduct the energy and create various grades of energy and affects their utilization. It says sexual center normally gets its energy directly from the creator, the seventh density. It says the motor center has to do with body consciousness, instinctual motions. Sexual energy is used by the center associated with the physical sexual act, among other things. This says the motor center is the seat of the somatic, genetic, or body consciousness. It says the lower emotional center has to do with the base emotions, the kind animals are capable of experiencing. The center is responsible for the animalistic side of humans. It says the lower intellectual center isn't present in most wild animals, though it is highly developed in most humans and gives them the ability to speak, read, write, and perform abstract reasoning. It says the center is the seat of ego and personality, a mechanical product of an environment encoded in the neural structure of the nervous system. It has little consciousness in itself and is more like a computer or artificial intelligent program. It says the higher emotional center allows soul humans to feel when something is wrong. It gives one the ability to experience empathy, joy, and enthusiasm. It is the uplink with the emotional side of one's true self, the higher self, and a source of one's gut instinct or intuition. Yeah, I thought these damn soulless tears and organic portals were supposed to be psychic. That's what this man was saying. And it seemed like if they were psychic, they would know when something is wrong. There's a lot of contradictions out here. It says while soul humans possess all these centers, organic portals lack the higher intellectual, higher emotional centers. Like all animals, the only higher center they have is the sexual center. Now, I think some animals are actually pretty intelligent. Not all animals are dumb. Animals have saved people's lives. I don't agree with this article. Some animals are superior than humans, or so-called humans. It says, let me go back. It says only higher center they have is the sexual center, which interfaces with their root soul. It is absolutely important to understand that the lack of the two higher centers accounts for all the differences between them and soul humans. As for soul humans, while they possess all 6 centers, the 2 higher centers are often dormant or inaccessible. This does not mean the higher self is dormant, just the communication uplink is weak or inoperative. Most soul humans act very similar to organic portals for that reason. Furthermore, organic portals can emulate the higher centers by stealing such high energy from soul humans. It says the distinction between organic portals and non-organic portals can sometimes be difficult for that reason. Consciousness manifests only when centers observe each other. It says each center is a mechanical component of the metaphysical body and is endowed with limited consciousness, but when they couple together by observing each other, a consciousness greater than the sum of its parts may manifest. It is known in physics or chaos theory that when the complexity of a system composed of coupled parts goes beyond a certain point, it becomes chaotic. It is through the chaos that true consciousness manifests itself in the reality. Anyway, the point here is that since most of us are bound through identification with our ego and body, we neglect to observe higher centers and therefore not manifesting or experiencing higher consciousness in its reality. The key to experiencing higher consciousness is being self-aware rather than lost in what we perceive to remember ourselves at every moment possible. I might have to cut this soon because I might run out more time, I believe. I might have 3 more minutes left. Our higher selves exist, but without a connection between our lower centers and higher centers, the efforts to communicate go unheard. Nevertheless, the higher centers still exist for soul beings, albeit passively most often, and provide, for instance,